Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com. Um, this is a nice simple game, E, France, IKWM. Uh, so let's um, let's take a look at our starting pack. So I've got politician, landscape gardener, gardener, fence dealer. Those are probably the three best cards, and I'm going to take Landscape Gardener. With Gardener in the pack and with Tavern Keeper, probably I hope for one of them on the rebound. I imagine Politician and Fence Dealer gets taken. So I take Landscape Gardener because I think it's a super card. Okay, Perpetual Student can be great. I think probably the best card for me is going to be Pear Peeler. Although Perpetual Student would be nice. Am I going to get Pear Peeler back if I take Perpetual Student now? Probably not. I think Pear Peeler is the pick here. Maybe I get Trailblazer back. And then here, this is Crop Rotator for sure. Yeah, definitely Crop Rotator. Alright, couple options here. Child Care Worker or Stone Curator are probably 1 and 2. Stone Curator goes nicely. It's a nice 3-point action if you have 4 stone rooms and then like 2 stone improvements. Child Care Worker helps you feed in the middle game quite nicely. But I think since I'm going to get crops going, I can probably get ovens and stuff, and I'll use that to feed instead. So I'm going to take Stone Curator here. Okay, here, I think the pick is Tavern Keeper. Businessman, maybe. Covetous Farmer, maybe. I think Tavern Keeper. Although Tavern Keeper is kind of redundant with the pear peeler. Yeah. And then here, Trailblazer, definitely. Trailblazer will let me, what I'll do, the reason Trailblazer is a good pick is because um, I'll have crops with Landscape Gardener and pear peeler, and then I can sow them, and my sow bake action is gonna be as good as a plow sow. So yeah, that's why Trailblazer is a good pick here because I'm gonna have crops before I even play it. And then last pick, none of these are particularly good. I guess I'll take Forester. Okay. Half timbered house, good if you're gonna go for 4 rooms, which I probably will. Rake, a wood for 2 points, free point and some food, free point and some food. Homework, I think, is probably the best card here. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna take homework because it'll let me do stuff like play crop rotator trailblazer, for example, on one move. Or play pear peeler, get goods, and then landscape gardener, crop rotator, something like that. I think homework's the pick there, and then cart pond would be the next best, I guess. Okay, this is interesting. Clay supports or downsizing. That's the pick between one of those two. Um, they don't combo with each other, which is too bad. Downsizing kind of anti-combos with Stone Curator, I guess. Again, unless you go for 5 rooms and go down to 4. Clay supports, Clay supports is good for getting up to like 5 rooms. And I guess I do have Tavern Keeper, which encourages me to make big house. And I know that half timbered house is out there, but I think I'm probably not gonna have the. Yeah, I think I'll just take downsizing here. It might be slightly better in this situation. I don't like to announce that the stream is on. Yeah, I don't like to announce that I'm streaming to the other players just because it's too easy for them to say, "Oh, I can hop over to the stream and see what cards he's got and what cards I'm gonna get passed to me." All right, 2 cards here: Stonehouse Reconstruction, Slapdash Renovation. I'm gonna pick one of the two. I don't really need Cornrick with Pear Peeler and Tavern Keeper. Mini Pastures, pretty good, but I don't need to take it here, and probably will get passed to me. So Slapdash or Stonehouse Reconstruction, and I'm gonna take Slapdash. And then here, Oak Cask is cheap and easy to play. Full Bottom Wig is a free point. I think I could take edible roots. Edible roots will actually be a ton of food, especially if acreage counts to the prerequisite. Two fields towards the prereqs of minor improvements. Yeah. So then landscape gardener definitely counts. So edible roots actually will be a ton of food for me throughout this game. Probably at least 3 food per harvest. So I would like to take clay deposit too because clay deposit's going to be really good for whoever does the big house strategy. I think I need to focus on my own game though, and I'm going to take edible roots. All right, half timbered house says that you want to go for big house. Carp pond I think is free point and some food. I might only stay. I'll probably go to 4 rooms and then downsize to 3. So half timbered house is not really gonna be worth it. And then here I'll take baker's kitchen, because I'm gonna plan on getting clay oven. Probably plan on slapdash renovate clay oven, and then I'll have baker's kitchen for another 2 points and another bake action. I could consider threshing board as well. That or vegetable harvest. Sorry, just because then I could ignore cooking hearth and eat my vegetables. That's actually not a bad idea. But I think I have enough cheap minor improvements that I should be okay without it. And yeah, I think Baker's Kitchen is an okay play, especially considering Stone Curator. If I could get both ovens and Slapdash and Baker's Kitchen, then Stone Curator is going to be 3 points with 2 or 3 stone rooms. Uh, 3 cards. I'm not particularly jazzed about any of them. I'll take Par Force Hunting. It's an okay card. It's kind of 2 wood and a food for 3 points because you can ignore taking boar. And I probably will, so. Alright, and I start with the first action, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to, with my first move, play Pear Peeler. And then my second move, if it's available, will be to take 1 wood and 1 grain. And then I'll also try to take a vegetable at some point and play Landscape Gardener so that I have a sown grain and vegetable before the first harvest, which is fantastic. And then I could crop rotator, trailblazer, something like that with homework. Nice thing about crop rotator trailblazer is that crop rotator makes sure that even if you harvest the last good, you're going to instantly resow so that your trailblazer can always be active. I guess I probably won't have the food to feed the trailblazer crop rotator until later in the game. Unless I get my edible roots going really early. Well, we'll see. Master Forester, wow. Okay, so the game kind of totally changes here. Master Forester basically means that there's a ton more wood in the game, which means building bigger houses is better. Um, so yeah, I should probably go for 5 wood rooms with the Master Forester, and then I can use downsizing. I haven't got Overwatch beta yet. That's alright. Okay, what do I do here? Do I play another occupation? I think I don't want to play an occupation for a little while. So I think what I'm going to do is take a wood and a vegetable. So that if Ock does come around, I'll play Landscape Gardener. Oh, it looks like I do get occupation back. So that means in the first 2 rounds of the game, I already have a sown vegetable and sown grain, which is fantastic. So this is really a dream start for me. Now I can just focus on feeding, getting a clay oven up, and then going for my first room. So really a dream start for me. So I'll read stone food, or else I'll take 4 wood, and I'll take 4 wood. And then with my second action, I'll take 3 food, because I am going to need the food. Okay, what do I have here? Yeah, I take 3 food. I need it. I guess I could take 4 clay and then hope to reedstone food. No, reedstone food clay oven won't be enough. Yeah, 3 food. And then next round, hopefully I get 2 reed, and then I'm going to be able to build a room. Although I imagine Singao will do reedstone food and build a room before me. Um, we'll see. I want to get a big clay take at some point, so if 6 clay is available, I'll go for that. Alright, Barbarossa Reedstone food. So hopefully I get 2 reed. Nope, no 2 reed for me. I'll get 6 clay and not be too upset by that. 6 clay is going to be quite good for me. It's either going to be a cooking hearth or a clay oven. So be interested to see what Zingao does for his 4th food. Probably just uses his oak cask. But using oak cask so early is kind of a pain. I mean, I might see him day labor. It's interesting because he's able to build the first room, and building the first room is always really nice. Um, yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, interested to see what Zingo does here. And of course, the 3 wood is still available, so the later in the round it gets, the increased likelihood of someone going starting player to grab 6 wood. So, for example, if I don't starting player here or take 3 wood, then Jerry almost certainly will starting player and grab 6 wood. Or if family growth comes out, he'll build a room and grow, in which case Barbarossa would get the 6 wood. So I think, I guess I don't really want that to happen, so I can take 3 wood here. Although taking 4 clay would be nice because then I'd really have absolutely no competition for the clay oven for a long time. Hmm. I guess I'll take the 3 wood. You know what, I'll take 3 wood, but I'll activate my pear peeler and only take 2 and a grain. And feed 4. So imagine we see Jerry build a room here. Yeah, Jerry builds a room, and let's see, what did we get round 5? We got stone. Okay, I'm happy with that, I guess. Because I want to get probably 2 stone next round. Or I want to get reedstone food a couple times. So that corn rick's a little interesting just because Barbarossa can build a room, which will block Zingao from being able to do so. I also got to remember there's clay supports out there. Is anyone playing towards clay supports? Not really. Jerry looks like Jerry probably took it because I passed it to him. So, but he's like a ways away from that. Probably takes 5 clay here though. Oh no, he randoms a knock. Okay, that works as well. So with my second action, I need to get a second reed. Probably what I'm gonna do though is I'm going to build clay oven. Build the clay oven. Yeah. So my homework's going to be a little awkwardly timed. I probably won't get the crop rotator out with Trailblazer before this next harvest, in which case my vegetable will come off and won't get resown. But I can do one sow bake action next round in order to bake a grain, and that'll be fine. I'll be okay with that. More than okay with that. Yeah, so my goal will be to homework in round 8 or 9 to start my Trailblazer plus crop rotator. And then I can pay 1 food each round to plow a field, which is very cool. I could also take 5 clay. Oh, there's Eris. Oh, that's funny. So I really want family growth to come out in round 7 because if it does, I'm going to get to grow in round 8. If it comes out this next round, then I'm going to get passed over for sure. I guess I will play clay oven here just so that it's done with and I don't have to worry about my feeding anymore. Although I'm passing on 5 clay and 4 wood, either of those would be quite good for me. I think the clay oven's too important for me to. I may as well get it done. Not that anyone else is gonna take it, but get it out there. Yes, awesome. So I'm pretty happy. Uh, this means I can take 2 reed and then build a room, and I'm gonna get second family growth. So I need to plan on starting player next round so I can starting player downsizing, and then in round 8 with family growth I can play carp pond, or if I have the read at that point I can play homework. Either of those would be good options. So I wonder if Zingao took Eris over Pear Peeler and Perpetual Student. I'd be interested to know what happened there. Oh, Covetous Farmer, I didn't cover this earlier. Covetous Farmer goes great with the Politician because you can turn all your reed into stone and then get a reed, or turn all your stone into, or vice versa. I'm pretty sure Politician was in my first pack and I passed it to Jerry. I think. Sometimes when you play too much, you get your draft screwed up and you don't remember what goes when. So Zingao 40 family gross here, and then I play starting player, downsizing. And then if Reedstone Food is available, I'll grab that because then I could family growth homework. Um, or family growth slapdash renovation. Um, Probably playing Carpond is fine. 3 stone is nice. 6 wood is nice. 6 clay is nice. I would like any of those. Yeah. Three stone would get me the stone oven, actually. Hmm. Or slapdash bakehouse. All right, so I could take Reedstone Food, but I think I'm going to take 3 stone. Because I'll either get the stone oven or the well, which is awesome. Oh, whoops. So Jerry's going to renovate pottery, I assume. Oh, joinery. Okay. I would have thought pottery because he has clay supports. So then he could starting player clay supports and do a reed take to get some rooms. But joinery is good as well. Anytime you can get 2 wood when you buy the joinery is really handy. 4 wood, I guess. Covetous Farmer is nice with Guildmaster too. Yeah, you can get a stone. So family growth cart pond. Oh, sawmill. Cool. So that's why he chose to get joinery. Nice. So what am I looking at with my second action? Maybe major improvement stone oven, bake 1 grain. Um, I do want to take reeds so that I can play homework, but I probably can get reed later. Oh, nice. Stable Hand Hedgemaster. Nice combo for Barbarossa. Especially when he's got the first fireplace. The only person who can eat animals right now. I would imagine Zingao's got to start taking Reed. Oh, maybe not. Not really sure what if. I would maybe Zingao isn't gonna try to build the clay room with Eris. Hmm. Anyways, I'm gonna build stone oven here. Bake a grain. Nice thing about what I'm doing is that it's going to give me a lot of food, and I can use that food to buy the Master Forester whenever it hits like 6. So normally I would plan on building a 4th room and then downsizing, considering that Master Forester is in the game. But I think that with late FG, Um, I wouldn't be able to grow again, assuming everyone takes their turn until round 12, at which point I may as well go for family growth without room. So, yeah, I think I might even downsize next round so that I can grab 2 boar or 2 sheep. Downsize fence 10, something like that. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. There's the clay supports to build his next room. So I'm going to take 3 reed if I can, so that I can starting player homework. And then I can get, if I use my Trailblazer every round, it'll get me 5 fields for the rest of the game. Oh, there's starting player. So I could 3 read major minor homework, play crop rotator and Trailblazer, and then sow bake. I'm not sure what I want to do. I think I take 3 read here though. That's all the read I'll need for the rest of the game. 2 to Reno and 2 for homework. I guess I could just play Trailblazer. I don't need to use homework with it, but I would like to. Oh, I have a food on the board, I forgot. So I guess I'll take 5 wood here, and then maybe my last action will be to Reno play homework, or else it'll be to fence. Yeah, I guess if I don't play Trailblazer till next round, then that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, with there's gonna be 2 things with 3 animals on them. I'm definitely gonna fence here. So I fence 15 with downsizing. And then feed 6. So what I would like to do is next round take 3 animals, either sheep or boar. I imagine Barbarossa takes the boar, so probably I take 3 sheep, and then sow, and then Reno homework. So those will be my 3 moves. Yeah, and that's fine. It's fine play. Yeah, Barbarossa takes the 3 boar. No surprise. Alright, I'll take 3 sheep. Those sheep will become 4, 5, 6, which is 3 points, so it's like a 5 point move. So that's pretty cool. This is disappointing. None of the sports channels in Canada are carrying the Bayern Munich game. So here I'm definitely going to sow. Do I bake with this action? I guess I kind of have to, because if I don't, it's pretty risky. So, boom, boom, and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my last move will be Reno homework, or else just starting player homework. Actually, starting player homework would net me 2 cattle, so probably I should do that instead rather than Reno homework, because I can't imagine Barbarossa will pass on 2 cattle. Not when he needs food. Oh, Zingao won't pass on 2 cattle. He just fenced. Yeah. Yeah, so I need to starting player homework. So I'm going to play crop rotator. And then I play trailblazer. So how much food have I subtracted? I've subtracted 2. So I need to subtract 1 more food in order to plow a field. So I do want to sow bake this next round because it's just as good for me as a plow. Here I grab 2 cattle. There should be 2 wood on there. So what else do I want to do this round? I could Reno and play edible roots, but probably I would rather Reno and get like well or something like that, or Reno and play Baker's Kitchen. So probably I won't do that. Probably my next action will be to grab 6 wood, and then my final action will be to sow bake. I guess I could plow another field too, and then sow bake. I'm not sure. Now I guess what I'll do is I'll take 6 wood and use pear peeler, and then use pear peeler to get a grain, and then sow bake and sow a grain and bake a grain. Yeah, so here I'll take wood, and I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a grain. So I'm going to have a really pretty farm, but my point ceiling might not be that high. Although I do have both ovens, and I have 2 other minor improvements that are worth points, so I don't know. We'll see. If I could get Baker's Kitchen and then clay oven again, that would be quite nice. That would be a bunch of points for me. And also bake. Feed 6. So I'll harvest. And I get to sow a grain instantly. Get a sheep. Get a cattle. Send farm. Oh, plow driver, nice. That's handy. I really like Sunrise Admirer, and plow driver at this point is basically a cheaper Sunrise Admirer, so that's pretty handy. Of course, the requirement of having a stone house is kind of annoying, but cool. No one took starting player last round, so I get to family growth. That's really good for me. I'm happy about that. It's quite nice. I get gifted family growth even without room. So that's handy. So probably I will grab 2 boar, and then my last action will be to sow bake. And then next round I'll want to build 2 stables. Yeah. Oh, 2 boars gone. Okay. That's fine. Um, I'll grab 3 stone if I can next round to plan on Reno well. And so with these 2 moves, I will. I guess I could plow and then sow bait and then plow sow. Yeah. Okay. That seems all right. I don't really have much else that I want to do. To like taking 1 cattle, taking 1 sheep's not really going to be worth very much to me. So my last action here will be sow bake. So to sow 2 vegetables and bake my 1 grain. So, yeah, this next round, I'll take 3 wood with my 3 stone with my first action, and then that will mean that I can get the well by renovating and playing the well, which will be huge points. 6 points for 2 actions. Very good. And it'll use that 1 extra wood I have because I'm gonna build stables with those wood. So it'll give me 2. It'll use my extra wood. Jerry might, with that politician play, he might try to beat me to the well. Yeah. Well, if he does, he does, I guess. I think taking the stone is still worth it because I can reno and play Baker's Kitchen or renovate twice. Either of those would be good. I family growth again, definitely. I do want that 3 wood. No, I think I have to family growth. No, yeah, it's 3 points and an extra action for the cost of a little bit of food. So, well, I guess not an extra action, but it's 3 points in action neutral for a bit of food because I use the action to gain an action. So, yeah. So 3 stone will still be available, so I'll grab 3 stone. I imagine Jerry will respond by playing well right away, but I think that's okay because that 3 stone can either be used for renovating or for the baker's kitchen. Oh, Jerry doesn't build the well. Nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna reno well with my next move for sure. Hmm, what do I do here? I could take a boar for 2 points. I could build 2 stables for 2 points. I could use some food. Otherwise, I'm going to end up eating a raw grain. I guess what I can do here is take take 4 wood. Oh, no. If I'm going to take that wood, then I'll take this wood. 2, 1, and I'll get a grain. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can build 4 stables next round. Yeah. So I think my first move probably has to be to so, okay, Barbarossa has wood, but he's going to use that wood to fence. And Zingao does not have enough wood to build stables, and Jerry is unable to either or is unable to either build rooms or stables because his rooms are blocked in and his stables, he's at 4 already. So my build stable action I can save to my second move. So my first move definitely going to be sow bake or plow sow if either of those are available. Imagine plow sow won't be, so it should be sow bake. So if that 4 stone stays available, I can take 4 stone and then Reno play Baker's Kitchen, and that'll be 2 moves for 4 points. So that's definitely worth doing. I think probably I will end up grabbing boar with this next move if 2 boars still available. I'll take 2 boar because that'll be 3 points. Yeah, so my dream finish would be 2 boar, then build 4 stables, then take 4 stone, then reno bakehouse. Yeah. That would maximize the points that I'm going to get from this game. Okay, my stable action is safe, and 2 boar is available, so easy action. And I release a cattle in order to be able to hold. There's the half-timbered house from Jerry. It's nice. He's going to get a whole bunch of points from his Renault fence action. But I don't think it'll be enough for him to beat me. I think I'm away. So I get 4 stone because my stable action is still safe. And I imagine that stone action will probably force Jerry to Renault fence. If he is going to fence. I guess he might not fence considering he has joinery, but I think probably fencing is worth it. And then my last 2 moves will be build stable and then Renault Baker's Kitchen. Yeah, there's Jerry, Renault fence. And my last action, Baker's Kitchen, return clay oven, and go to stone. It's 2 stone for Baker's Kitchen, right? Yeah. Oh. Uh, so I breed all my animals and feed 10. And then I harvest all of these things, and then I get to sow 2 grain back where they were, and I sow a vegetable, and I don't really need to worry about those because I've already maxed the points. Breed, sow with rotator. Boom. So I end up scoring 57 here. Awesome game. I mean, Pear Peeler Landscape Gardener with the start that I got, absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The start that I got was just too good. Um, uh, First move occupation, and then I got very lucky. Um, I got lucky that I got second family growth, and I got lucky that I got to sow grain and vegetable before the I got to sow grain and vegetable in round 2. That's pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. I mean, I maxed a whole bunch of scoring or I got 3 points in here. You can take a look at my field, my scorecard. 3-point field, 3-point pasture, 4 points from grain, 4 points from veggie. I got good points from my animals. No unused spaces. Did get to stone. That maxed family members, and then I had 13 points from my cards. Pretty good. Pretty good game. I did have some luck, definitely. But yeah, good game. Good game to the other guys. So Gigi, thanks for watching. I'll be uploading this to the YouTube channel, and I did broadcast this live originally on Twitch. So thanks for tuning in. I think that'll probably be it for now.